I'm Todd Grisham, and how about this venue, ladies and gentlemen? Brooklyn Hall. And here with me, my broadcast colleague, it's Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
Time for our tale of the tape. It's David Benavidez, 188 centimeters tall. It's the Mexican monster, David Benavidez, turned pro at the young age of 16 years old, and by the age of 20, became the youngest ever super middleweight champion, and now has titles in 2 different weight classes. Conor, the Destroyer Benn, one of those must-see type of fighters coming out of the UK. The famous son of a legend who's beating his own path.
They have waited for this fight for so long, Todd. This is ridiculous.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Phoenix, Arizona, an all-action, exciting 2-division champion of the world, known as the Mexican Monster, David Benavidez. Fighting out of the blue corner, introducing from Essex, England, a continental welterweight champion, Conor, the Destroyer Benn.
So much hype surrounding this big matchup. Can't wait to see what goes down when the opening bell rings.
This is the fight of pride. This is 2 warriors that want to get in there and beat the hell out of each other. This is that fight.
What a great venue and what a great matchup. Cannot wait for this one. These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. That punch is beginning to take its toll. Oh, and he caught him there with a right hook. This is a high-octane battle. To be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Fighters love being in this venue as the audience can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll bring in the heat tonight. They are ready to watch this showdown.
You've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that. Then react then. I know it's hard to
body shots
that
are
way,
flashy, but sometimes they're more damaging, especially for the later rounds. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
That jab misses. Those counter punches have to hurt. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. Nope, that jab not going to score. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Benavidez that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty... Here we go, round 2. Who's going to land the first big shot? That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Got his gloves up to block the left jab. Good defense there to stop that hook. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Down goes Ben. He knew his chin would get tested in this fight, and it's failed him miserably.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
They're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
Gotta look at his corner, look for the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner, somehow get to the end of the round.
Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. Let's talk about Ben in that last round. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown is going to be we just saw.
Can make or break a fighter.
What you're doing, the gaps will appear. Just stay. Okay, focus. Focus. Big, deep breath.
There's the bell to start round 3. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Lucky that hook didn't score. How about that time counter shot? It's obvious who the bigger, stronger fighter is. Let's see if they use it to their advantage.
You've got to use what you've got. I've got a long reach. I use it all the time. Use the speed. Frustrate and make them walk into a shot.
No rest for the weary. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Miss with that jab. Should we be surprised if these two fighters go the distance tonight, considering how much they've emphasized their physical fitness? You can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're gonna get knocked out. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about David Benavidez in that last round. They got the momentum.
I don't want you to load up.
And there's the bell to start round 4. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Well done with that counter shot. Unlucky to miss with that jab. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's alright to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Holding nothing back here in the round. He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. There's a counter shot. And it's lights out. That will do it. What a knockout win. A good body shot will paralyze you, and as you can see here, that's exactly what happened.
I need to see that again.
Are you all right?
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
What a build-up. What a journey towards this fight. What a fight itself. The crowd enjoyed it. The fighters enjoyed it. I certainly enjoyed it. And what a way to end the fight. There's no mistake there about who won. What a shot.